Welcome back to the My WNBA Golden State Valkyries franchise. It took a month for this to actually release just because of the simple fact I was unable to get into NBA 2K. I'm on PC, and there was an issue with like the anti-cheat wouldn't let me open up anything. It was very stupid. Nonetheless, in the first game against the defending world champions, we end up eking out the victory 79-78. As we had some pretty good numbers on our end. The defending champs did pick up Arike Ogbonwale in the offseason. Brittany Griner, also a member of this championship team, as we will take on them with our, I'm going to say, pretty stacked roster in the Golden State Valkyries. You know what we did in the offseason. Signed Nafisa Collier, signed Sabrina Ionescu, and a couple of others just to really bolster this roster because I wanted a championship team. I want a dynasty-type team. No different than this Minnesota Lynx team. Ogbonwale, first shot of the game, knocks down a three off the wing. As this team is definitely still going to be in the running for a championship. Elena Deladon sweeps through with a little hook shot through the lane for the first bucket on our end. Down 3-2. Dump down to Uaz. Easy layup on the left side. 5-2. And the attempted steal by Pili as Nafisa Collier goes up strong to the rack for the easy bucket. Bridget Carlson, nice mid-range J. Cloud dishes it to Griner. I kind of question why she shoots threes. I get that she's like 6'8" and can shoot over like 99% of the league, but she's really not much of a jump shooter, though she's done a good job really improving that part of her game, really making her more versatile. Though, let's be honest, she's better in the middle and more down in the paint range. Wally knocks down another shot. Minnesota up 10-6. Driving left side, flips the attempted layup as Pili is going to call for a foul. And she's played some pretty aggressive defense thus far in the first couple minutes of the game, trying to get a steal. I mean, that's good defense to prevent the bucket as Nafisa misses the first, and second free throw is good. So we are down by 3. A little bit of a programming note. I think I'm going to be pushing through this series a lot faster. I mean, I know it's been a month since the last episode, but we may get a handful of other games as far as the regular season is concerned, as I do feel like this Valkyries team at least has the talent on it to make the postseason. Whether we do or not is really up in the air. Ogbonwale, another 3. Jeez Louise. Just a back and forth between Collier and Ogbonwale. Another 3 on our end. As Brittany Griner, using the handle, flips a layup, misses it, gets the board, puts it back up and in, tying the game at 15 apiece. Yeah, so we'll see games like, obviously we will see the Fever because Caitlin Clark, and why not? As, Collier. Oh my goodness. What a crossover, just left Pili rooted to the wood, the floor wood. Jeez, easy layup for her. Ogbonwale, another 3. I will admit, Ogbonwale is one of those streaky scorers. She has probably dropped at least 30 points every single game that she's played against us in the year or two since then, as Collier is officially on fire, or whatever the takeover is. I never understand how that actually works. Ogbonwale, top of the key 3, another one. This is probably going to be the theme of this ball game. Takes Deladon off the dribble. Oh my goodness, fakes her one way, got her going the other. Getting the shot off the glass. Collier down in the low block, puts the shot up, misses it. Hahn with the board, swings it back out to Collier, who flips it up and high off the glass and in. As the Lynx are up by 4. Ionescu, long 3, knocks that one down with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and at the end of it, we are down by 1. Start of the second quarter, Sheldon, somebody that, you know what, I like her off the bench. Obviously, she's going to be off the bench, just given that Ionescu is the better player all the way around. But it is nice to have, as Carlton gets the foul, her as well. It's good to have quality players off the bench. Rotation is maybe about 9 to 10 players, which is probably serviceable enough, as a lot of players do play a lot of swing roles. Elena Deladon, she can play as a 4, but she's playing as a 2 now, especially considering moving over for players like Collier as a push down in the low block area. Not going to get called for an offensive foul. Carlton, long 3, knocks that one down. Remember, Carlton was one of those, I kind of just wanted to add some depth to the roster. Didn't expect her to make such a huge impact as Moreau tries to make an impact of her own. Moreau is a starter this year. playing right alongside as the layup goes up and in for Ogunwale, tying the game at 33 apiece. Morrow obviously is going to have a bit of a reduced role, just given that Collier is clearly the better player. But hopefully she can pick up some things, as I believe they are in a mentorship situation between those two. I'd have to recheck, as Collier has 19 points here in the first half so far, and there's still like 6 minutes left. Free throw 2, of course she's going to knock that one down. She's that level of scorer. All 3 levels. Hell, she'll shoot it from half, give her the opportunity. As Ogunwale, as a matter of fact, knocks down another 3. She's got 27. Remember I said she drops 30 on her head every time? She's probably going to do that again. Morrow, flip shot off the glass, can't get it to go. It's Ogunwale with the rebound. Burton playing some stout defenses. Man, J.C. Sheldon just couldn't slip over the screen as Ogunwale knocked down another 3. She's got 30. Valkyries will call timeout. Pass dumped down to Griner, double team. And not going to matter as she's 6'8", dummy. What are you doing? Screen by Morrow. Ionescu, hot back 3 on one leg. What is she doing? Not a sound shot, but, I mean, you know, sometimes some of the greatest players can be a little unconventional and still be great at the same time. Carlton, corner 3, knocks it down. We take the lead by 1. Ogunwale at the wing. Oh, she misses. I'm a little shocked by that. Carlton with the board, and she's going to push it up the court. Dump down to Ionescu. Flip shot, left hand, no. Misses, rebound, as the Lynx are going to push it up the floor. Ogunwale, high off the glass, can't get it to go as, oh, we've got a player down. That is J.C. Sheldon. Hopefully it is not serious. As we take a look at the replay and what happened, I don't know if she got sandwiched between 2 players, as this is a terrible replay. Who is in control of production of this damn game? Nonetheless, she's at least walking off the court under her own power. And she'll probably take a couple minutes to rest. Probably won't see her again for the rest of the half. Pushing along, Ionescu does have 9 points, dumped down the cloud. She's got Burton on her, flip layup, can't get it to go. Burton with the board. You know, you tend to forget about Burton, given that, again, Ionescu is there. Belladon is playing the 2. As Ionescu gets the ball on the wings, flips it to the corner to Collier. 3 ball, not going to go from the corner. But, you know, Burton, again, another great player to have. Off the bench, 3 ball. It's the feast of Collier, knocks down. And we have a 4-point lead. Fun fact, Veronica Burton is on the actual Valkyries team. They did do the expansion draft, I believe, about a week or 2 from when this game will be put out. Pretty solid roster. As a matter of fact, I think I'll have a community post on it. Y'all should check that out. Nonetheless, up 2 as we look to try to get some more buckets to end the first half. Young with the steal, and then she'll get an opportunity for 3 and knock it down. Back and forth game between these 2, let's be honest, possible title contenders. Ionescu, open shot, rim rattles it in for 3. 49-47. She's got 12 points, and I mean, quietly being overshadowed by Collier. For what it's worth, UIs dumps it to Pilly for the long 3, and she'll knock it down after having some foul trouble earlier. Moreau looking to take Griner off the dribble. No. Dishes it to Carlton. 3 ball, not going to be knocked down. There's 24 seconds left in the game. Steal by Carlton as the Valkyries look to get one last shot to end half. Ionescu driving right side. Can't even put the shot up cleanly. Dump down to Jackie Young. She'll lay it up left side with the right hand. 52-49. Can the Valkyries get one last shot off? Burton gonna pull up long 2. I would have preferred a 3, but she's gonna knock it down. Is it gonna count though? Refs, are y'all gonna challenge that, or y'all not gonna bother? All right, nobody says anything. Thanks, guys. I hope we're not paying you too much to actually do your job. Nonetheless, Valkyries 51-42, Collier 24. It is a shootout between these 2 ladies. 24 and 30 points respective between the 2 of them. And I'm expecting more of the same here in the second half as the Lynx have a 1-point lead. All right, so start of the second half. Ooh, almost stolen by the UAs as Ionescu recovers the ball in the backcourt. taking her defender off the dribble, dumps it to Collier, misses it on the left side, dishes it out to Hahn in the corner. She is a decent three-point shooter, but decides to swing it back around the horn. Ionescu looking to go up strong, high off the glass, gets it to go. No foul call, because we ain't getting no fouls around here. And it's Ogunwale off the screen. Oh, misses. Wow, a little surprised at that. Rebound by Ulas, puts it back up. No, Morrow strongly pulls down the board. Good defense off the second chance opportunity. Collier from like 32 feet out. She is shooting at an unconscious level. Ball going around the horn. Collier again, the other wing. Screen by Hahn. No, she's going to miss it. Rebounded by Griner. Ogunwale. No, not a screen. Swings it to Cloud. She has a long three of her own. Knocks it down. Again, back and forth. 56, 55. Under 8 minutes to go. Della Don kind of quiet most of this game. She knocks down a three from the corner, but given that she's older, she's got some better support around her. Of course, Della Don is not going to score a ton. Not that she is incapable, and not that Mother Nature is really doing anything to her game. She is still high quality in this league. Swings it to Collier in the wing, knocks it down. She's got 30. She's got 30. I had to do a little mental math there. 30 through about the 3/4 thus far. Ionescu going to get called for a foul, though she doesn't agree, and neither do I, but I'm biased. It's my channel and my team, so of course I'm going to side with us. Cloud knocks down the first free throw. Next one, the rim rattles in as the Valkyries are up by 3 points. Ogunwale going to the rack hard. Della Don, I think Della Don might have like a solid 7 inches of height on her, but that really didn't matter. She powers through. Pilly, corner three, gonna miss, and long rebound. Ogunwale for three. Oh, she misses as well. A little shocked by that. That was definitely a bit of a heat check shot, gotta admit. Pilly, the three, knocks it down right in the face of Ionescu as the Lynx take a 2-point lead. Moreau, long three. Haven't seen her shoot a ton, but she's going to knock it down in the opportunities in which she is given. Ogunwale has been pretty much cooking Della Don at this point. Ooh, she goes to the rack hard. Can't get it to go, but she'll shoot 2. The first free throw is good, 65 apiece. And the next one is good as well. Caitlin Clark against the Sky, 22 on 5 of 7. As Della Don looking to use her height to her advantage over Ogunwale, but she's playing some damn good defense. Swings it to the corner to Carlton and back out to Della Don, but it's stolen by Ogunwale. She dishes it to Young, going hard at the rack, flips it up, can't get it to go as Collier is going to be called for the shooting foul. Good defense by Collier to prevent the bucket, but not the best of fouls. I mean, it was a difficult shot anyway you slice it, as Ogunwale is going to come off the court for a little bit of a breather. 3 minutes to go left in the third quarter. Can we take advantage as they are up by 3? Ionescu, hot back, long 2. Can't get it to roll in as Griner gets the board. Cloud gets a screen, pump fakes, and then dumps it back to Joseph, who flips it up and can't get it to roll in. So 2 minutes. Della Don gets the ball and is going to beat Ogunwale to the rack, right-handed on the left side of the backboard for the bucket. That's an extremely difficult shot that honestly she should have just went up left-handed. And who am I to talk? I am not a professional basketball player. It is what it is. 20 lead changes thus far, including 5 ties, very back and forth. Collier, open lane, left-hand layup, gets it to go. As the Valkyries are down by 1 with 90 seconds to go. Diamond Miller, a player that honestly I forgot was on this roster. I think she signed in free agency. Goes hard, right-hand layup over Hahn, who's at least a foot taller than her, given she's like 6'11". Della Don gets the screen from Ionescu. Swings it to Collier. Wing 3, of course she's going to knock that down. That's like her hot spot at this point. 72 apiece with under a minute to go. Griner, screen on the left-hand side, and Miller for 3. A rainbow knocks it down, 75, 72. And is in the middle of the court. This looks like, I'm actually not sure. That's Diamond Miller. 3 ball, rattles in. Couldn't exactly see who that was. And at the end of 3, the Lynx have a 6-point lead, 78-72. Very much a back-and-forth game, though. Do the Lynx have enough of a cushion to walk out of this one with the victory? They did lose the last one, as I showed earlier, by 1. Oh, a three ball extends the lead to 9, but it is the start of the fourth quarter. Ogunwale back in the game. Dishes it to Henderson, misses the 3. Collier retrieves the rebound. She's going to push it and swing it along to Carlton in the middle of the court. Trying to take Miller off the dribble, flips it up and flips it in. Good tenacity as she flips it for the bucket. Miller looking to do her own thing. Tough shot. Don't know why she forced that one, but rebounded by Carlton. Burton dishes it to Collier in the mid-range. Swings it over back to Carlton, coming back off a screen. Knocks it down 77-81 with under 8 minutes to go. Burton dishes it to I'm actually not sure which Samuelson that is. I'll keep it 100. I know I got both on the team, but one of them knocks it down. Doesn't matter which one, as long as she knocks it down. Ogunwale, long 3, and of course she's going to knock that one down. Jeez Louise, 84-80 with 6:50 to go. Burton, Collier calling for it in the mid-range, high post. Glass shot, not going to roll in. Miller pushing the ball up the court, swings it to Young, who quickly pops it, and he's going to miss, unfortunately. It's back the other way, Burton. She's got a defender on her. Collier being guarded by, I believe that is Ogunwale. A screen by Morrow, and she shoots it right over it. Collier knocks it down as we are now within 1 with under 6 to go. Carlton looking to take, not sure what it is, off the dribble. Hahn swings it to Morrow. Morrow pops it, misses. Oh, man. That's not the best of shots, but I appreciate her taking shots. But can we be a little bit more efficient about which ones you take? I know you're not going to get a ton of them. Ogunwale in the midi-range. Misses. Rebounded by Burton. Morrow looking to set a screen on Ogunwale and then says, nah, I'm not going to. Dumps it down to Hahn, who should dunk it. But she doesn't dunk. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Cloud with the ball in the corner. You need to be using the out-of-bounds line as your defender, Burton. Come on. Screen. Hot back 3. Rim rattles in and then, or out and in. 87-85. Burton. A little bit of an ISO, swings it to Collier. Not going to get a screen from Hahn, but gets it from Morrow. Hot back 3. No, can't knock it down. There's 4 minutes to go. Valkyries is still down by 2. Bad pass by Burton, but it ends up being a positive as Morrow touch passes it out to Carlton for the 3 ball. Collier, who is cooking, let's be real, takes a screen. Not a good one at that. Flips it up and flips it in despite the contact. It is 90-87, and she has 40 points to her name, but there's still a little under 3 minutes to go. Young, long 3. Rattles in for the defending champions as UIs and Griner look to be coming back in the game. It is crunch time, so you want your best players out on the court. Ogunwale, hot back 3. Of course, she knocks down another one. What else is new? We're playing stout defense, and it doesn't matter. She is a killer, to say the least. Dump down to Collier, gets blocked, and then on the recovery, Griner gets called for a reach-in foul, which is fairly silly to be reaching in for the steal. As Collier, hot back 3, can't get it to roll in. Is now 90 seconds to go thus far, and Cloud steps out of bounds. Maybe her head was in the clouds. Yes, that pun was intended. Ionescu driving, right side, spinning, flips it up and flips it in. Flexes on him as the Valkyries are down by 1 with a free throw. It can be a tied ball game with 1:17 to go. Cloud probably still with a head in the clouds. Yes, I said it again. As Ionescu gets 3 the hard way, but the much appreciated way. Lynx with the ball, gets a screen, UIs, and a little hesitation dribble, and swings it out to Pilley for 3, and can't get it to go as Deladon retrieves the rebound, and with under a minute to go, we are in some real serious crunch time. Swing it to Collier and back to Ionescu, who has a hot back 3, and she knocks it down, doesn't even touch the rim. 96-93, and she is telling these Lynx that they need to go to sleep. It's hibernation time, but it is far from over. 46 seconds to go in the ball game. Of course, Ogunwale has been killing it. As Griner gets it to Ogunwale as Deladon is on her. A bit of a phantom screen. Swings at the Cloud. Wide open. She knocks it down. 96-96 with 36-7 to go here in the fourth quarter. You would think this was the damn WNBA Finals. But it can't be because they're both Western Conference teams, unfortunately. So, hey, we might be looking at a preview, but both teams have to get to that point in order for that to be the case. Screen behind, Ionescu gets the inbound, dumps it to Collier in the midi-range. Posting up Pilly, flips it up, and can't get it to roll as Pilly picks up her second foul, trying to plead with the refs, but they already made the call, so it is what it is, man. Sorry. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 28.5 to go. First free throw, knocks it down, 97-96. She daps up her teammates. Not exactly sure where she fits in the MVP race. Honestly, with such a stacked team, I would expect her to get some of those votes vultured by Ionescu, maybe Deladon. But there are plenty of quality players on this team. I think she's more concerned with the championship, but she misses the free throw. 25 seconds to go. Cloud with the ball on the right wing. Ionescu Gardner swings it to Ogunwale in the mid-range. I'm surprised she didn't dish it out, and she flips it up for the floater over Deladon, despite her hand literally being in her face. 98-97. As Collier was really pissed at herself. Let's be real. 14 seconds on the inbound. Ionescu looking like she's playing for the final shot. Screen by Han or maybe Deladon. No, not much of a strong one. Dump down to Collier. Post up, flip shot, gets it in. 99-98 with a second and 6/10 to go, but we still got to play some defense. Why are we leaving Cloud open? Long three. Rattles in and out. As the Valkyries are going to slip away with this one. Another close game. Boy. If this is the kind of competition we are dealing with all year, it is going to be some serious. Nonetheless, Collier, 43 points on her name, 17 of 29, taking shots from all points, 9 of 13 from 3. Good to see from her, though I wouldn't expect her to drop 40 every night, but if she's shooting like this, we're going to play off the hot hand. As far as some of the other players who contributed, we got Ionescu, who honestly had a quiet 20 points. I didn't expect her to really disappear for like 2/3 of the game, but it is what it is. She's a clutch player, so, she was really feeding the hot hand, and it made sense to do so. Deladon, I think she might have had like 8 points, but, she's not really the focal point of the offense, as Ogunwale, doesn't matter what team she is on, she is going to try to drop 40 on her heads. 15 of 28 from the field, 44 points, and a 50% shooting from long range, 9 of 18. It felt like she was like 12 of 13 from downtown, because it seemed like every time she had the opportunity to pop one, she would. And I just had to show that replay. Like, Deladon got absolutely okey-doke, and it was disgusting. Kind of on some street ball mess. All right, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Holla at y'all later. Peace out.